Welcome back to Gals and Goblins. I am your Goblin Master, Jared Vossenkel, and with me are the gals, Lily Persifield,
Sawyer Cinderfoot. Oh, finally, I get to play Arcanoball.
Maddie Lamb,
Morroghan Star. How the hell did I end up here?
Campbell Duffy,
Esta of House Ruidon. Go Sports!
and Olivia Rose McCain.
Beans for class president again.
Again.
Part 2.
All right, we're going to play some Arcanoball, but let's start off with a recap. Last time on Gals and Goblins, the gals sat through orientation. Morroghan got possessed, maybe? They talked to the different student organizations, and they found out that they have the worst living situation in the entire school. They also found out when Arcanoball Tryouts are, met up with Sapphire and her team, made their way to the field, and as they walked outside, the grass transformed into a floating field, and Felicity showed up ready for tryouts, and that is where we are now. You guys turned around, Felicity's standing right there, and she claps her hands and goes all right, everyone, new year, new coach. Just because y'all were on the team last year doesn't guarantee you a spot. Also, baby wugs. There is a lot of talent out here, so if you're going to want to play, I need to see your best today. Okay, any questions? She looks over. Everyone?
Beans raises his paw.
Yes, the little cat.
Are we being graded on this?
No.
Thank you.
All right, let's get started. Sawyer, roll me an insight check real quick, as everyone you guys see everyone rushing around, going to different positions. I'd assume y'all just follow people to different drills.
6.
You can tell that Felicity is just very different. What was your idea of Felicity? How did you grow up with her? What is your view of her?
Growing up, Felicity was actually the one who was most with my mom on all the Hyperia stuff. So
Yeah.
the fact that she just walked in here and said fuck is super different. So I'm kind of thinking wow, the pros sure have changed her.
Yeah. And she's always had a presence and been a leader, but now she's intense and there's a different fierceness in her eyes.
Yeah.
But
I've always looked up to her.
Yeah.
That's not changing.
Okay. We are going to summarize how this is going to do. We're not going to do a full game of Arcanoball yet. Since this is tryouts, it's going to be more of a scenarios situation. So first, we're going to start with Beans. And
Right.
Beans, you have gone up to bat. You have hit the ball. You've ran around one of the giant platform bases.
Go Beans!
And you are on your way to second base. And you see Bella, who is the one who showed y'all where y'all's room is. She is a gold. And yeah, she is also the one who helped you up whenever you got knocked down from Gracker, whenever you entered the school. You see her, and as the rules have been stated, you are the first to attack.
Okay. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do my little kitty claws and just jump right at her with my claws out. Does a 24 hit?
24 is definitely going to hit.
6 damage. And then, so I'm gonna jump on her, sink my claws, like cats in the cartoons, and they go all 4 feet into something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Beans has done that and is stuck in her with 1 claw, and then as my bonus action, I'm gonna do my other claw. Does a 15 hit?
No. 15 does not hit. She is going to take a swing at you with her long sword. She got a nat 1. So you see this seasoned Arcanoball vet take a huge swing at you, but you dodge out of the way, and she actually trips and falls as these platforms that are the bases are moving around and stuff.
Haha, Beans is gonna be on the team and you're not. Oh.
She laughs a little bit and she's like, well, yeah, maybe you are, and that would be really cool.
Oh, she's too nice.
All right, it's back to you.
Back to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Are weapons allowed, or is it?
Everything is allowed.
Okay.
I would advise you not to move. It is just quick combat as possible, 1v1.
Great. So Beans, he's stuck to her, and then she took a swing, and he jumped off, and he's gonna run behind, and he's gonna slash at her ankles with his claws.
Okay.
And he goes, "Oh, thank you so much for the encouragement. That's a nat 20 hit."
Gotcha. So she, with the rules of Arcanoball, a nat 20 means that you are immediately safe. So you slash at her, and you guys have all been wearing these like Arcanoball wristbands that protect you from certain things, so it's not a deadly encounter. But you see that she like locks up and like tips over and falls to the ground. So Beans, you are safe, and that completes your thing. You succeeded on your little drill.
Haha, Miss Coach, you see that? That was real good.
Give me a performance check.
14.
You see that she is over like dealing with another group. She's dealing with like Sapphire and them like working on swings.
Sawyer, you see that?
Yeah, Beans, I saw it. That was amazing.
Maybe I'll be team captain.
You're a natural.
Ah, thank you.
Okay, so we go through that inning, we go through those drills. And next, we're going to cut over to Esta, who is actually on the pitcher's mound. Esta, you have been warming up, you've been throwing the ball. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll me a d6, and then I will tell you what you throw. You are going to face some batters. And next to you is Coach Felicity. And she has her Arcanoball hat on, and she's got like her arms crossed, and she's just watching you right now. So roll me a d6.
3.
That is going to be a poison ball. So it kind of starts out as just like a regular weird magic crystal, and then like once you wind up to throw it, once it releases from your hand, it transforms into like a different ball every time, and this time it's the poison ball. You see that you're actually pitching to Igneous, so she has to make a con saving throw, and the DC is your con ability score.
This is kind of goated, y'all. This is cool.
Arcanoball rocks.
15.
What have I been saying?
15. Okay. She nat 1, which means she immediately strikes out. So you like chunk this ball past her. She like twirls around. She is not used to Arcanoball. Felicity walks up to you and is like, "Hey, you played Arcanoball before?"
Never.
Wow, that's really impressive.
Thank you.
Well, next batter's up. Let's see what you can do.
Hey, Esta, have you been lying? You're really good at this. Especially in those silky pants. They don't even stretch. How you doing that?
It's not that different from throwing spells.
Yeah, D6.
4.
4. That is the charisma check, which is the eyeball. So you throw this ball, transforms into this like living eyeball. It's like kind of wet and juicy, and it soars across. And you actually throw it to Sapphire. She's next up to bat, and she is going to take a swing for your. What's your DC for charisma?
16.
16. Okay.
Getting higher.
She got a 19 on the die. So you see Sapphire looks a lot more prepared than Igneous, and she rears back and like hits the crap out of the ball. And
Is it juicy?
it's very juicy. Like if it was like a slow motion thing, you would see like the eye, like the iris of the eyeball hits the bat and like squishes around it and then like bounces out.
Yes.
And you see that she gets like a power up and like goes to the next base. And now Felicity like doesn't say anything to you. Well, she doesn't say anything for a little bit. And how are you feeling now? Were you interested in Arcanoball to start this off?
Yeah, sure. I was like gung-ho to be involved in what the group was doing. I think I had a little beginner's luck.
You see Felicity now actually walks up to you and is like, "Hey, no problem. Just next batter up, and we'll see how you do on this one." So you see that Brobini walks up, who is one of the other top gold girls. She was the one that y'all talked to at the golds table. So she walks up and she like she hits her bat on the plate and then like points up to the sky and then like gets in her stance and make a roll of D6.
Fancy. 6.
You throw the ball and it transforms into this brain, another live, juicy thing that is really gross. It is going to be a wisdom save. So what's your wisdom?
7.
7? Okay. She got a 13 on the dice. You see Bro Beanie smack the hell out of this ball. Another batter up. It was one pitch, one hit.
Yep.
Felicity nods her head, walks away, goes to another drill, writes some stuff down.
Can I?
Nothing worse.
I say, hey, batters, get out of town. Your swings won't matter when Esta's on the mound.
Next is going to be, we go to third base, and Morroghan is playing third base. He's actually defending. And Morroghan, you haven't been getting a lot of action out at third base. No one's been getting past second base except for Igneous, who is rounding second and heading towards you. So for this encounter, the defense, so the people who are playing on the field, are half health because, it would be unfair if the runner has to face everyone at full health. So she has been hurt a little bit because she's been going around the bases. So she isn't at her full health, but she is going to make an attack against you because runner hits first. She's going to swing with her great sword. She got a 8 to hit. Stop looking at my dice.
I wasn't. I was looking at you.
You look like you're peeking over the screen.
I was peeking at the dice.
Yeah. I have headphones on. I can hear you. You know that, right? Stop.
It doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Okay. Now it's your turn to try to hit her.
Cool. So I'm going to use my wild shape action and summon my wildfire spirit.
Okay.
So everybody
That's
within
fair.
me has to make a dex DC saving throw of 13. So
Okay.
Sorry. I guess she just has to make a dex DC saving throw of 13.
Yeah.
Do you basically just burst into flame, your whole body?
Yeah, it like exudes out me, like a flame spirit exudes out of me, and anybody with it like close to me takes fire damage if
That's
they fail.
metal as hell.
Yeah.
She got a 5.
All right, cool. So she takes 2d6 of fire damage.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be 4 points of damage.
Okay. So now we're going to go. She's going to try to hit you again. She got a 16 to hit.
A 16 does hit.
She deals 14 damage. She is very strong.
Okay, so I can take 14 damage points on my spirit,
Okay.
and my spirit is still alive.
Okay. It is now your turn.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna use Thunder Wave, which is a Con 13 saving throw.
She gets meets it, beats it. She got a 13. So you do like this cool thunder mode wave, and she like uses the platform around her to like dodge it and stuff. And then she actually does get hit, and then she just kind of like braces for it and is still standing.
And then as my bonus action, can I use my Wildfire Spirit?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have it like dash at her. So I roll attack dice with a +5 to hit, and then if it hits her, it's 1d6 + 2 fire damage.
Okay.
Let's go, more. You're on fire.
Wow, you're really good at this.
17 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, it's only 3 damage.
Okay. Okay, she's going to swing at you. She got a 17 on the dice, and that's going to be like over a 20 to hit.
I think that hits.
Nice.
She's going to roll her damage. She gets 10 damage.
Okay, so I'm at 1 hit point.
You're at 1 hit point, but now it's your turn.
I get it together, Morroghan. You got this. Just dig deep.
I'm gonna double dagger her for a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That's what you meant by dig deep, right?
Yeah.
So on the first dagger, it's 7 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be an 11 to hit.
So that misses. Okay, Morroghan, you see that like with that dagger, she is looking pretty slowed down. It looks like you have kind of reached a point where it looks like she's like stuttering to try to hit you. It looks like those wristbands are like starting to kick in, but they're also starting to kick in on you, and that's why you miss on that second dagger. She is going to now take a swing with her greatsword. You see that Coach Felicity has been like, this has been like one of the most intense fights today. It's been really, really close. Coach Felicity is tuning in, watching. She gets a 17 on the dice, which is going to be over a 20.
Motherfucker.
So she swings a huge swing, knocks you off the platform, and like you fall off and land on the grass below. And she is safe. Coach Felicity writes some stuff down on her board, and we are going to leave that encounter. And now we are going to Sawyer, who is going up to bat. You see Coach Felicity is standing off to the side, and as you get up to bat, Sawyer, you've actually been waiting in the dugout, and Gracker is pitching, and she has gone 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 2 times in a row. So there are 2 outs right now. And she has also struck out Brobini, who is like one of the top golds. So now it is you walking up to the plate, and she like looks down, she grabs the ball in her hand, she like spits in her hand, gets it on the ball, and roll me a d6 and I'll tell you what it is.
4.
That is the eyeball. You see this eyeball, juicy and wet, with like a weird, gross, like ooze tail, like soaring at you. It's like it is the hardest and fastest pitch you have ever gotten thrown at you. So give me a charisma saving throw. It is a very high DC.
16.
That doesn't make it. Okay. Whizzes by you. You see Felicity nods her head, writes something down. Gracker gets another ball. She gets into her winds-up and throws it again. Roll me another one. 2. That is going to be the shadow ball. You see this ball turns into this like void of shadow, and like it's like leaving a trail in its wake of darkness. Give me a dex saving throw.
Can Beans help her?
No, she is up to bat. It is all her.
Okay, well, Beans is still gonna go, Sawyer, she's our man. If she can't do it, no one can.
I, bobble my bat a little bit and like on the ground.
That's right.
Feeling a little more confident. Now 20!
Okay, you swing as hard as you can at the shadow ball, which is you knock it out of the park, and a nat 20 hitting is a home run. And so like this ball like obliterates, and like the speed at which you hit it and the force, it transforms from this shadow ball, and it just like disintegrates into crystals and like starts like shooting off fireworks and stuff like that. And you see that like a little point goes up on the scoreboard. Felicity starts to walk over to you, and Sawyer, you feel your knees start to get a little shaky, and you get tunnel vision, and then you just black out. You are waking up, and
Ouch! Put me back in!
You shoot up out of bed, and you see that you are surrounded by your 3 friends that you've met, and Felicity is sitting on the side of the bed, and she's like, "Hey, Sawyer, hey, bud, are you all right? Like, don't get up way too fast there."
No, I'm fine. I can get back out there. Let's go.
No. Okay, no, you passed out because Academy balls are a lot different than, Little League balls. It's once you get a home run, it is such a shock to the system, and you need to be trained for that. So that shouldn't have happened. We shouldn't have put you in that situation where you could have been vulnerable to that. But
well, I guess I did slam it pretty hard, huh?
Yeah, you did. It's been actually like a couple hours since the tryouts. You guys paused everything, and Felicity took you to the infirmary. And so you guys are in bed now with Felicity. She says, "All right, that was pretty good." So the way that they were doing it this year was if your team didn't make it, then nobody makes it onto the team. But I have some good news and some bad news. So 2 of you did very well, and the other 2 did not do so well.
I think we all did great.
I think we had really good effort out there.
Yeah, I think we all really showed our stuff out there.
For a group of freshmen, it was fantastic.
Oh, that was kind of a dig. That was a backhanded compliment. Okay.
We have a lot of returning people, so I will say I hate to inform y'all, but y'all didn't make varsity.
Esta, I thought you said the nepotism would work.
Not now.
Well, but we can put y'all on the JV team.
What are the benefits of the JV team?
Benefits?
Yes, is there a benefits package?
You get to play.
Okay, I'll take it. Could be better, but we can workshop it.
Yeah.
It's better than no Arcanoball, right?
That's
Sawyer?
right, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. The JV team, I bet, could use leadership more than anyone.
Exactly.
And we'll still be all together with our friends, playing a great sport.
Yeah.
I had a great time today.
Good.
I've never played Arcanoball in my life, and I had one hell of a time.
Well,
Yeah, you did really good, Esta.
I can say y'all were all promising. Y'all all showed that y'all could play on varsity, but we just don't have all the spots, especially for the way that they're doing the teams this year and the whole grouping y'all together.
There's Beans turns and looks at Felicity, and just for a split second, there's a slight flicker of infernal flame in his eyeball, and he goes, "If there were spots that open up during the year, do you redo tryouts? Just wondering." If somebody were incapacitated, could not play.
We would move people up from JV.
From JV.
That's kind of how it works. If somebody gets
best from JV up to varsity.
people get injured playing this game, all the time.
Hope nobody gets injured this year.
Hey,
And then Beans looks at Sawyer and winks.
Sawyer's like, cut out. Hey, Felicity,
Yeah, what's up?
can we talk real quick?
Yeah, for sure. Tells you, she's like, do y'all want to go to y'all's room real quick? And
I'll be right there,
so you
guys.
can meet y'all up there.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Esta about some things. Morroghan, you can come too. You can help.
Sounds great.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so y'all walk out of the infirmary, and it's just you and Felicity in there.
Okay,
It's
Esta,
like,
you need to explain nepotism to me again because it's not making much sense.
what's up, little wug?
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, great to see you.
I know that, you've been trying to, not show any favoritism or anything, but...
Yeah, I had knew coming in and taking this job that you were going to be a freshman this year, and I knew that would really piss you off if I treated you any differently than anybody else.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I want everyone to know that, whatever team I make and whatever things I do, it was from hard work.
Yeah.
But I really missed you.
Yeah, I missed you too.
It's so good to see you.
She gives you a big hug. This is the sister that you have grown up with now. She's a lot softer, but she is very comforting. She's like, hey, so how is Frogmont? She kind of narrows her eyes a little bit.
It's great. I mean, maybe there were a few high expectations that were set.
This is a very different place from whenever I was here just a few years ago.
Yeah, when you would write home, it kind of seemed like there were more tile floors and varsity teams.
Yeah.
But dirt floors and JV teams are also great.
Do they have y'all? And I heard the Golden Order is doing some changes with the dorms and the food, and they're having
I don't know
a lot.
about the food yet. Don't tell me.
I mean, as a coach, I have been getting really good dishes, but
I can't take another hit. Are we talking 1, 2 breakfasts?
I mean, as many. It's all you can eat. You just go down to the
God.
cafeteria and eat. But
Oh, thank Hyperia. Close one.
yeah, but no, this is a very different school than whenever I was here.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
I have great new friends.
good. Yeah, no, they all seem awesome.
Yeah, so that's what's important.
Okay, well, I don't want to keep you too long.
No, of course not. Are the pros good?
Yeah, they were great, and I just kind of was offered this gig, and
This is super cool.
I thought that it would be cool to, be closer to my sister.
Oh, shut up. I hug her.
She hugs you back.
So that's all
okay.
you've been up to?
Yeah.
Anything else going on?
No. Give me an insight check.
Yeah, okay. the check I am
Anything
best at.
funky going on?
6.
It's yeah. I mean, it's a long story, but I don't know. Like, if it's not super important or anything, maybe we have a better time. I really got to go and
Yeah,
I gotta post
I understand.
results.
Some other time.
Yeah, I gotta post results. I gotta
We're here
elect
together now.
team captain. Yeah, exactly. So if you ever need to come to my office and chat, we can do that.
You have an office?
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
it's the coach's office, so it's tiny and it's really bad. And like, I don't, as a professional Arcanoball player, I don't have a lot of like personal belongings. So I just have like a bobblehead of myself, and then I have like a
dream.
baseball thing, and then like a mitt, and then like a poster, that says like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And that's kind of all I got right now.
So true. My new friend Beans thinks I'm very philosophical.
Was that the cat?
Oh yeah. So maybe I can use that one on.
He seemed like he was gonna hurt people. What?
What?
I know that that's a little boy.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I have a cat of my
It
own.
didn't take me a long time to figure it out at all.
Yeah.
Either.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
Get a
head out.
bobblehead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime that you want to talk or you have any questions, just let me know, Sawyer. And you see that she gets up and starts walking off.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
She leaves and goes towards her office, and you meet up. What were you guys doing outside during that time?
So,
Wait, what were you gonna say?
So, let's see if you're gonna say love you.
Oh man. Now everyone who listens to this podcast is gonna know you're an only child.
oh, that's so true.
That would never ever happen. But it's implied. It's implied.
I think I've said I love you to my sister 6 times.
Yeah,
now.
that's
Really?
no, that's really sweet. But
Yeah.
Aw,
no.
I say I love you guys every day.
I don't know.
That's like if you don't see them for like a long time and they're going away for like a long time.
Also, we're your friends.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
different. Siblings are not your best friends.
I do it to harass my brother.
Like to
Like,
annoy him.
like if it's my brother, I'm like, I love you.
Yeah, like it's
oh.
not a. You use it against them.
Yes.
When I have to hug my sister, it's the funniest interaction you've ever fucking seen.
Oh my god, I would love to see that.
She usually goes real rigid, and then I give her the really weird, like, straight arm hug.
I know it well, Olivia.
It's what I do to you, but like it's not a joke. That's like for like the real
That's the
interaction.
real- yeah.
But what?
Well, I was gonna say there's another thing that happens actually real quick.
Oh, sorry.
She starts walking away, and then she turns around and goes, "Oh wait, one more thing." She fishes in her like pocket, and she gives you a little pin, and you can see that it is an Arcanoball Little League Championship pin. And she's like, "I feel like you could use this. It's my lucky charm." And then she just gives it over to you, and you have not been using your lucky feet, and now you have no excuse not to as a halfling.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I just thought, you could use it because it's brought me a lot of luck, and now it can do the same for you. I had it all throughout Frogmont.
This is really great. I pin it to the hand-me-down Letterman jacket.
She gives you another hug, and then she runs down the hallway. She's like, "I gotta get going. I gotta do I gotta see ya."
I won't pass out like that again.
Yeah, it was really kind of new balls and stuff like that. Academy balls are super different, and they just get worse and worse. In the league, they're way worse. First time I actually hit a home run in the league, I passed out for 2 days.
Whoa.
Yeah, and she runs off. What were y'all doing?
So, Esta, you need to explain this again. Okay, Sawyer, that is Sawyer's sister. In where I come from, easy, we're on the team. We wouldn't even have to try out. What is this business? We didn't make it.
I think that Sawyer's sister really wanted her to get on the team based on her own merit. And it sounds like there were a lot of really fantastic Arcanoball players this year.
Beans just looks at you like,
Sometimes nepotism works for you, and sometimes it just doesn't, and that's okay. We still got on JV.
it's not a very helpful tool if it doesn't work.
We're only freshmen, and we're on the JV team. It's very exciting.
Everybody keeps saying these words.
You've never-
Freshman, senior, sophomore. I have no concept what they mean.
We got on a team.
I guess that's good.
We did.
Can I try to listen as I come up?
Yeah, you walk up and they're in the middle of this conversation.
Dad, but
We've
Sawyer
never-
wanted to be on big team. We're
We
on little
did
team.
well.
You're
We've
there
never
now.
even played
Wait,
Arcanoball
what?
before.
There she is.
Sawyer?
Everybody, that was great out there. When I became friends with you guys, I had no idea I was picking the best Arcanoball players, the best Arcanoball rookies that Frogmont freshman year had to offer.
Me either. That home run was insane, Sawyer.
Thanks. Yeah, wow, real knockout, huh?
No kidding.
Oh, you guys did great.
Thank you.
JV, you know what that stands for?
Just
Just voluptuous.
that's what I was about to say.
I don't know what that word means, but it sounds pretty fancy.
You guys hear one of the bell towers toll, and you remember that the Greens meeting is about to start. Did y'all all take cards? I think it was just one. I think it was Esta who took a card.
Yeah.
You look at the card and it just says cafeteria, and it says the time.
Hey guys, I really wanted to just go see what the Greens were about.
Yeah, they seem
wanna
really
go to their meeting?
distinct from what I can tell.
I feel like, yeah, let's
Let's go, and we should congratulate Raven and Igneous and Sapphire. I mean, Igneous was really putting up a good fight. No offense, more.
I wonder if they made team.
Yeah.
Let's go find out.
Y'all make y'all's way to the cafeteria. You guys walk in, you guys see that this is a massive cafeteria. It's a mix of like a modern high school, but with gothic Hogwarts kind of vibe. And you guys see that it is completely empty, except for there is like a little light off in a door that's like behind the serving counter. So like where you would get your food back like in the kitchen, there's like a light emanating from the door.
I approach it.
You guys walk up and you see a pixie standing next to floating next to a big pot. And they have like some like green clothes on. And y'all walk up to her and she's like, "Hey,
Hey, that smells great.
thanks."
Hello.
We're here for the Greens meeting. Do you know if they moved it or something?
Oh, the Greens meeting. She starts sniffing y'all.
Oh.
She flies
Hey, we
around
were
y'all.
just at Arcanoball Tryouts, so
Yeah, I can tell.
we didn't have time to shower.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Beans starts sniffing them back.
You're a tabaxi.
Perceptive.
Mm.
I feel like you didn't have to sniff me to know that.
Anyway, who told y'all about this meeting?
I hold up my little card.
The student activity fair?
She looks at you all. Get in the soup.
I'm sorry.
Run that by us again.
In the soup?
That's what I said.
Is there a
All right, fuck it, let's go. I just jump in.
You guys see Morroghan jumps into this giant pot and disappears.
What did you do to her?
She got in the soup.
Okay, well, guys, I'll go help Morroghan, okay? Beans is gonna crawl up the edge of the pot and take a very beautiful form, and he's going to swan dive into the soup.
You guys see Beans crawls up into this pot, Swan dives in, and elegantly, without a splash, you don't even have to roll, dives into the soup.
Just like
Roll for
absorbs
splash.
him.
Okay, well,
Get into the soup.
I mean, I guess that's either the meeting or we're gonna have to save their lives, so see ya. I plug my nose really hard and squeeze my eyes shut and cannonball into the soup.
You jumping in the soup. Are you gonna get in the soup?
I guess so. Is it like on the floor?
No, it's like on a stove. You'd have to
On
like
a
everyone had to like
stove.
get up on the counter and then like get into the soup.
I reach my hand up like this, it pokes up out of, and I reach like this.
I misty step into the soup.
You like just misty step in and then like fall in.
So much splash.
So you guys start traveling through this goopy soup. It was a thick soup. Like there is like potatoes. There's definitely some like heavy creams and
Can we
just
kind of
like
like
Can
chunky.
as we go?
yeah, if y'all want,
potatoes on
y'all
the way
can
through?
eat stuff. Like
That
you're definitely like
everybody-
sliding through it.
That everybody has passed through this soup and touched these potatoes.
Oh, Tryouts really took it out of me. I was a little lightheaded after that.
You guys,
This is pretty good soup.
you guys go through this soup, and it is like the opposite of the veil that y'all passed through back in like episode 3. It is warm and like chunky, and like you don't feel like sad or anything. You just feel like icky. And as y'all come out the other side, you pass through this like prestidigitation spell. Prestidigitation spell. I'm adding like another D in
You're
there.
almost
Prestidigitation spell. There we go. And as like, so y'all are cleaned as you like get out of the soup, and you guys find yourselves in this massive cave, and this looks like nothing that you have seen in the school. There are like little lanterns that are hung across the way, and like the cave is probably 40 feet high. There's like stalactites hanging down, and it looks like there's a little path that goes through into the darkness.
Oh, check out these crystals.
This seems excessive for just a meeting, you know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe the Greens have been playing it cool.
Well, obviously, they didn't tell us they had a cave, because that would have swayed me a little bit.
Can I stealth down the hallway?
Yeah, for sure. You guys hear some like talking down the hallway.
I'm gonna stealth towards it. Well, that was a nat one. I'm the loudest person in this fucking hallway.
Morroghan was like, as she went through the soup first, she was like ahead of y'all. She was kind of scouting ahead. And you guys can see Morroghan is like weirdly exclusively trying to hide in the like light of the lanterns that go down the hallway. She's just like finding like the next lantern light. She thinks that if she can see, nobody else can see. So she's going from like lantern light to lantern light to lantern light.
More, your fire form is gone. Stick to the shadows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can see you. You're looking real weird. Why are you in that weird little crouch, huh?
I stand up real quick and I'm like, oh, nothing. I heard talking this way.
And then
All right, let's go.
you see, as like you're sneaking, quote unquote, sneaking through, you see this massive orc like grabs Morroghan like from the shadows and like pulls her in and he's like, "Are you here for the Greens meeting?"
Oh, hey, buddy. I think it's a little rude to grab me like that, and I'm like pulling at my like. Little
She like
cape.
does not like stop.
I run up.
Right. You want to kiss instead? How are we gonna do this?
I run up and I show my card to the orc and I go, "We're here for the meeting."
She lets go of you.
I brush myself off and I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought.
What did you think?
Careful, Morgan.
I just keep walking.
Where is
I like
this?
try and skirt
I'm
around.
curious. What did you think?
They're
Wait,
gonna put us back in
wait.
the soup.
wait. What did you think? Did you like the soup?
Oh yeah, it was good soup.
It was delicious.
Thank you.
The potatoes were very tender.
Did you make that?
I did. Why?
That was
It
good.
was
Very,
great soup.
very viscous to travel through.
Brilliant.
Cream of chicken. But
That-
that was just the base. So, you know, there were actually kind of different
Do you
seasonings.
eat the soup after the meetings then?
Yeah, we actually, that's
How
just
does
the
the
passage.
soup get here?
That's the passage. Well, we can make 2 different kinds of soup.
It was some brilliant spell work.
First base, second base, third base, chicken base.
You,
I
you are an enigma.
Give me a performance
Sawyer.
check. Give me a performance check with advantage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't.
Okay. Thank you. That's generous.
That was funny.
Oh, 21.
She goes, I haven't heard that one.
I just made it up. Looks like we've both been cooking up some good stuff, huh?
She gives you a fist bump.
Oh, sweet.
So y'all walk away from her,
I
and
punch it really hard.
she's like, nice. She does the thing where like a kid punches. She goes, ow, that hurts so much. Oh,
The adrenaline.
no, it's fine. Watch out next time. Ow.
I salute.
Soup maker, are we late for the meeting? What's it?
No, I think it is starting right now.
Let's go. Beans
Y'all-
takes off.
Y'all take off down the hallway. Y'all get to these large double doors, these like wooden double doors, and y'all open the door, and you see Talia, the tiefling that y'all talked to at the meeting, on this stage at the front of at the front of this like kind of like auditorium. It's kind of like a mirror of the auditorium that y'all were just in, but it's like the seats are made out of stone, and it has like these like makeshift curtains up, and you see that Talia is up there, and she's like already started, and she says, if you are here tonight, that means that we believe that you can help us. Help us destroy the golds and bring back what is rightfully true to Frogmont. And that is where we will end the session.
Oh, destroy.
Destroy?
Wow. It's really intense.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for listening to Gals and Goblins. Please follow our social media, our Instagram, get on our Discord, follow our TikTok, DM us, leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Leave
And
us
we'll
a rating,
read it.
And we'll read it. Leave us
You can
a...
request someone to read it too if you want.
Yeah, request people to read it. Leave us a rating on Spotify, and tune in to our next episode. Tune in Friday to our study break, which we are about to record after this. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.